before the ceremony in the sacristy. To Bryan, I said, Bryan, are you ready? He said, I'm ready.
Bryan, I honestly never thought this day would come, for many reasons. Lots of people grow up dreaming of what they think they need. My problem is that I never knew what I needed until I met you. I won't ever forget our first date when you were trying to figure out your plan B after the movie incident and you decided to play me music in your car. Initially, I'm not going to lie, I thought that was kind of a lame date and had gotten weird. In reality, I don't have many vivid memories like that night. I can picture how your eyes were glowing, how big your smile was. You just kept wanting to play one more song. You have given me a life that I never thought I could have or deserve. Every challenge I throw your way, you just throw back love. I can't wait to grow old and live a life with you.
Dear Jenny, looking back on my life, I've had a hard time picturing myself without you in it. Meeting you, I didn't expect to find someone so compassionate and driven that would get to be a part of my life. You have been there with me through every hardship, and though there were many challenges, we always came out stronger and closer. Most of all, I remember how comfortable I always feel around you. Whether it be trying to go to a movie on our first date that for some reason I couldn't get into, I remember being astounded at the lengths you would go to help and take care of your friends and family, and it warmed my heart every single time I saw you do that. The thing I appreciate the most though, even though I will sometimes fight tooth and nail against it, is how you push me into new experiences and trying things to step out of my comfort zone. You constantly drive me to be the best version of myself and make me a better person. That ability of yours to pull so much out of me so naturally boggles my mind and makes me love you more and more each day.
I said, Jenny, are you ready to begin? Are you ready? She said, yes, I'm really ready. Said, you know, Bryan, he's so caring, he's so intelligent, and he's such a supportive person. Said, I love Bryan with all my heart, and I so look forward to spending the rest
myself and in the presence of your families and your friends. Jesus Christ abundantly blesses your love.
You may kiss your spouse.
Came into our lives. We watched as you cried, we watched as you smiled, we watched as you crawled, we watched as you stood up. We watched as you walked, talked, played sports, sang and danced. We watched as you excelled in academics. We watch daily as you grow into the person you are this very moment. So many memories behind us, and so many more to come.
We are so excited to celebrate the bride and the groom.
Mindy and I are so honored that Jenny asked us to be her maids of honor. When we first sat down to write this speech, there were so many things that we could talk about.
For instance, how Jenny has always been passionate and driven to get good grades and achieve her dreams.
Or how she has always been a leader. We could always count on Jenny to put on a well-rehearsed show. For everyone in our family, you have probably seen an involuntary show from the Shanzlettes.
But most importantly, she has always been one of our biggest supporters. No matter how far apart, she always proves that we can call her when we need her.
When Bryan came around, we quickly realized that Jenny had found her biggest supporter.
Now
Now this is the story, all about how Bryan's life got turned upside down. And we'd like to take a minute, just sit right there, and tell you how Jenny became a wife to that guy over there. In South County, St. Louis, born and raised on the volleyball court, she spent most of her days chilling out, studying, acting all cool, and spiking some b-balls inside the school. Well, a couple years passed, and she was going to Mizzou, starting on her path to medical school. One day she met Bryan, and soon she would say, I'm gonna make a husband out of this man someday. He asked her on a first date when he came near and had a few bumps, and he was missing a year. If anything, she would say he wasn't prepared, but nah, forget it, we still made it here. A few years passed and Bryan was getting down on one knee, but Jenny argued, I need a coffee or I'll flee. Look at her being churchy, her heart was on fire, as she thought to herself, I'll be the future Mrs. Myers.
When I introduced Bryan to Jenny, and Bryan told me that he showed interest in Jenny, I was astounded, because when Bryan Myers picks something, he doesn't change his mind. One of his most admirable qualities is his steadfastness and his stalwartness. And for the entire time that I've known him, no matter how bad it gets for me, or how crazy it gets for me, I can call him with anything at any time, and he's there for me.
A beautiful girl makes a beautiful world. When everything's falling down, the other shoe hits the ground. All that I do is take one look at you, a beautiful girl makes a beautiful world. A beautiful girl makes a beautiful world. You're my beautiful girl, and it's a beautiful world.